Well, hey there, beautiful Virgo. Thanks for tuning in. This is Jessie, your Fire Fae with Fire Fae Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell down below for me. Don't forget to go check out my TikTok. I will eventually be going live on. I'm trying to get that in there. I gotta make myself an itinerary schedule. I'm working on that. Any which way. +2 would be nice. I'm going to work on showing you guys how to use some maybe beautiful digital creations to learn some of your own stuff and maybe some self-help care. Anybody have Canva? Love Canva. Canva's a great thing. So, Virgos. Somebody dealing with Scorpio, rebirth, transformation, having a phoenix moment there. Something died. Death just popped out the deck. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Woo. Lot to say. Let's do it. All right. Energy at the bottom of the deck for basically mid-October to like mid-November usually. Again, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there is a cycle going on there. Maybe there's somebody's moving towards some change here, towards some legacy. 10 of Pentacles, very nice. Yeah, there is the King of Presents, okay? Maybe you're a Capricorn. Maybe this is you, Virgo, showing up in your own energy. Very nice. But let's see what's going on here. Remember, that's somebody who is understanding, who's on his money, who's on point, nurturing, knows how to build a legacy, right? Leo got that. Building legacies. Maybe you're dating a Leo, okay? If not, you're dealing with Aquarius, okay? We've got hope here at the current situation. It's a 10-card Celtic cross, by the way. Sorry, guys. So, any which way. Got your Aquarius here. You're hoping for something. Something's coming through. You've been working hard. You've been wondering what's going on. And 8 of Cups. Maybe it's because you walked away from something or somebody walked away from you. Or you've been walking away from things that no longer serve you. All right? And you're in the process of doing that still. Where you're currently viewing the situation is the 5 of Needles. So there's been a lot of mental conflict. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering back and forth. And there's been a lot of bitching I'm hearing. So somebody's been doing a lot of bitching. Because in the past, you know, the situation, the manifestor here. So the Magician, the number 1, you could have an Aries, okay? If not, all signs are pretty much present in this deck. I mean, in this deck, this card. All signs are present in this card here, being the manifestor, the number 1. All symbols of each, you know what I mean? I don't want to say genre of deck because that's retarded. So each element is represented in this card. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry about that. I have my brain fart moments. Need a nap. Or 2, this is also in the past, somebody was maybe not being exactly honest because this also can sometimes be a very sleazy car salesman, right? Recent past energy is the 10 of Potions. So yeah, somebody has a happy home, a happy family, a happy life. You know what I mean? And hopefully this one's in the breaking up of that. And maybe somebody is acting, you know, came in a little clear-headed. They were very impulsive. But they came in defending their beliefs and what they wanted to do. It sounds like here somebody is defending, walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves them. Because, yeah, at the bottom of the Wands, somebody needed a break, all right? And it could have very well, you needed a mental break, Virgo, and you stepped away from the situation because, Virgo, you're about your mental health and you're about your own well-being. You have no problem stepping away from things that no longer serve you. Whether it seems impulsive or not, you might have actually put a lot more thought into this. What we don't see coming in is the 3 of Candles. Yeah, you may needed a break because you're waiting for bigger ships to come in with that 3 of Candles energy. Could be a fire sign you're waiting on. Okay, because yeah, hopes and fears is you don't run out of money. 5 of Coin here with that. If not, you know you're running out of money. Or somebody didn't give to you like they were supposed to give to you, so it left you feeling empty. And at the end of it, 10 of Needles. You decided to mentally walk away from the situation verbally, physically, okay? You, no longer being stabbed in the back, I'm hearing as well, Virgo. So it's like you got out of a really toxic situation. There was a lot of bullshit, a lot of, you know, a lot of enemies around you, a lot of fighting going on about. Remember that part of the movie, right? That's why we're using the deck, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, 30th year anniversary. Thank you, Disney. We love you. Thank you, Tim Burton, for all of this. Okay? Very much so, part of my childhood, of course, of course. So, that 10 of Needles, you're walking away from no longer what served you. Like I said down here, that's why you just needed to take a break. And you've given yourself a mental break that you desperately needed. Because, like I said, legacy. You're building legacy, Virgo. All right? You're not off with this little psh, 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 pissing at nothing. You're building legacy. You're building wealth. You're building generational wealth. You want to establish something that's going to keep growing beyond you, if that makes sense. Like, once you're gone, you pass, you can give something to yours and your own. That's the whole point of it, right? Isn't that the whole reason why we're here, right? She's making it a parent's high priestess. They working in your favor. Spirit's working in your favor with that high priestess, okay? I know it doesn't always seem black and white, but for them it is. So let them do their thing in the background, right? Whoop, what popped out? Yeah, because you've been busting ass and working hard and putting the Eight of Pentacles towards something. So good for you, Virgo. Maybe you stepped away from something that was no longer serving you, possibly an emotional attachment, maybe to a career, okay, I'm hearing. The only reason why I say a career is because the King of Pentacles here. You may have not walked away. That doesn't have to be like a love interest. Could have been a boss as well. Could have walked away from a boss, okay? Because he's like also the leader of institutions, okay? So let's clarify it though. Magician popping out again. I love it when I get doubles when I clarify. Yeah, somebody here wanted to go and find something that made them more passionate, more fun, more exciting. You know what I mean? You needed something that challenged you, Virgo, okay? Not something that made you so brain dead. All you wanted to come home and do was rest. You were just exhausted with it. I've worked in jobs like that, where you're so drained from the toxicity of the work environment and the people that you're dealing with, and maybe not even some of your clientele or customers or residents or whatever you want to refer to them as, the people that you're dealing with, right, and serving. They drain you as well, but not as much as the environment of the work and the individuals working with you, right? And it looks like that's what you walked away from, Virgo. And it seems, you know what I mean? Whoop. Balance. Five of Pentacles popped out. That's what I'm saying. Your hopes and fears is you're not going to be maybe, you know, without money for too long. If that makes any sense. So yeah, things are rapidly changing. Maybe your new mental state, new perspective, new ideas coming in. And that's maybe what it is. All of a sudden, taking this mental break, you wound up understanding that you needed to wait for your ships to come in because you've been putting a lot of work and effort into something. You could be very well building your own business, right? And maybe people were like, no, don't leave your job to build your business and blah, blah, blah. What are you doing? No, no, no. Maybe you didn't leave your job. Maybe your job left you. But, you know, we can't be victims of our own sabotaging our own selves. I'm definitely a fucking victim of it, okay? Sometimes I'm my own worst goddamn enemy. And Virgo, maybe that's what it's trying to tell you as well. Don't be your own worst enemy at times, Virgo. Take the help when you need it. Yeah. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and ask for the help when you need it, Virgo. All right. Couple more shuffles. Couple more shuffles. We're going to clarify. Because at the end of the day, you're focused on building a legacy, right? Building a legacy, right? With your counterpart, your Queen of Presents, okay? King, Queen. Okay, and you're going to have you happily ever after. Because you know deep down, you are the energy around you and the energy that you embrace is the Empress energy. And that is the most abundant, fulfilling, nurturing energy. And they're able to produce. Because normally they say, she's hanging. And that's not only just maybe, that's not a baby, I'm not saying that. Birthing new ideas, birthing new perspectives. Hence that Ace of Swords popped out a minute ago, right? There it is again. So let's go ahead and clarify. Whoop. Sorry, guys. Four of Swords. I'm telling you. I feel like when I get the doubles, I'm confirming the message that's coming through. So if the message is coming through for you, make sure you hit me in the comments. Hit a like, hit a square. I don't even care. Well, don't hit a dislike. That fucks up the algorithm, please. All right. Yeah, see? Trying to manifest. Don't lie. I don't know, actually, if if you don't like it. If not, maybe it's interactive. Maybe all attention is good attention. Who knows? It's all good. I was like, yeah, don't dunce down it, though. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, clarify. All right. We got to get up to the car dealership, too. Got an appointment. Got to turn the car in for its maintenance. Best investment ever. Get a maintenance package on your car if you ever buy from the dealership. Best idea ever. All right, clarifying. Ooh, there is the Magician. Clarifying twice. I love it. Confirmation. So this individual here, maybe, like I said, maybe it was a job offer. It wasn't exactly what you thought it was. And you're in the process of manifesting something more, right? Becoming your own boss here. Bottom of the deck was that Wheel of Fortune energy. Yep. I think you walked away from a job or an establishment because this is the Hierophant. He is usually the leader, again, of organizations. Okay, something deaded here. 8 of Potions, okay? Queen of Wands energy, all right? Maybe it was a female management staff you were dealing with. If not, you were listening to your intuition about walking away from something that was no longer serving you. Hence why the 8 of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Wands. That is an energy that follows their intuition, follows their guts. Sometimes has a weird, odd way of knowing shit, of going on without being told shit, if that makes sense, okay? Even though that maybe should have clarified that. Sorry, it's Aquarius, so that's what I mean. The Aquarius, that's where the hope came in, because you listened to your intuition about walking away from something that's not serving you fulfilling, okay? You want something that's more fulfilling like you had in the past. Maybe you want to go back to another, another job that you did, right? King of Cups, or another individual. Maybe you don't want this person, okay? Maybe you don't want to be with this King of Presents. But where you're being currently seen as somebody who is understanding their own emotional intelligence, if this is not related to a love thing where you're having multiple, we'll go there too if you want, okay? Yeah, somebody was victorious here. Somebody was victorious in manifesting maybe this conflict and allowing somebody to push somebody to the fact that we're like, nah, I'm good, okay? I'm not going to emotionally lose control, okay? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on what's important to me, which is the 10 of Potions clarified by, yeah, the job, the work, and doing what I need to do, okay? And so maybe somebody was a little impulsive in something, and yeah, something happened where maybe they came in, okay, and all of a sudden your options is open. This is in regards to love. It's possibly you're hoping to deal with another fire sign or that Queen of Wands energy again, and you've been manifesting that and maybe working towards being a Hierophant energy because this is somebody you want to have that that stability with, that long-term commitment, marriage even maybe with, okay? You're tired of all the bullshit love offerings. You want the real thing. And maybe that's where the conflict came in, if this is resonating for love. So you took a step back and took some rest to get some new perspective to know what you needed to do. And look at the Aquarius. The star. Beautiful. So yeah, this gift did come from your inner tuition, your inner guidance, this hope, this message, this understanding that you needed to take a mental break before it broke you. 5, 5, 10. Can't make this shit up. What you didn't see coming in is you were waiting for your ships and there was a sturdier foundation than you anticipated. Maybe at home. Maybe when this all went down, you didn't think you were going to have, you know what I mean? You were so scared of what was going to happen at home or in the important things of your life. Maybe you were going through something with a job or, like I said, walking away to build a business or walking away to go to a fulfilling relationship. You walked away from one that was no longer fulfilling you, possibly due to a third-party situation, right? And you left your options open. And you're thinking about who you're really going to give those options to. Because you're not somebody who you're going to take care of anymore. You've decided to, no, you're not going to give your love to just anybody. You're going to give your love to somebody who's going to be there, have your back, and help build with you. Yeah, and the 4 of Swords. So it's telling you, you've been stabbing in the back. You got your bullshit. You dealt with it. You know, I mean, yep, you've got to make sure you don't choose the wrong options just because you're being impulsive and you don't want to be alone, Virgo, okay? Some people have that codependency issue. It's telling you to have hope and have faith in yourself. This can work itself out. You just need to take a break and stop overthinking the situation, Virgo. Take a break. So, if it is in regards to love, let's see what the love affirmators got to say. Alright, let me get a card. Yes, let's shuffle. Yeah. Initiative. Initiative. Bam. Step right up. You're being awarded a boost of initiative. The potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take the initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends and go on adventures and potentially meet some new cohorts. Bam. Right? Either way, this great journey is beginning with one small step or short text or whatever. I'm not the boss of you. So it is telling you, you do have options. You don't have to keep yourself all hermited up here. You've worked very hard to get to where you're at. You're allowed to enjoy yourself. Okay? You've probably been keeping to yourself. Okay? So there's only so much people can do without you taking the initiative and wanting to do some things for yourself as well. You know how to manifest here. Very well. Especially with the magician showing twice. So manifest that shit, Virgo. Manifest. Enjoy the cycle. Sounds like somebody's manifesting marriage. Yeah, very soon. Very clearly decide what you want. So now you're manifesting. So make sure you manifest clearly and decide what you want. Right? Because you're embracing that Queen of Wands energy there, Virgo. And you should know what you're doing. Yeah. And if you're dealing with somebody, yes, this is your soulmate. Bam. Bam. I love it when they come out like that. All right, last deck. Let's do the Oracle. This is my new Oracle deck. So my apologies for anything inappropriate. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. All right, what did it say? What did it say? Ego death. Ego death. So what's our ego? You know what your ego is. Your ego is things that make you basically your lower vibrational self. And your id is just your impulsiveness. Ego death. It's Gogoro. Hopefully I said that right. Page 52. Alright, Gogoro. Sudden changes occur in our everyday life and result in our awakening to another level of self. Gogoro brings the change you feared in Eton. Gogoro reminds us that handling problems from a grounded perspective will always yield better results than charging in a reckless manner, which could have dire consequences. Obelisks are placed on ley lines to harness energy like lightning rods. Harness that energy when Gogoro appears and remember that the change is only constant. The universe will send you a wake-up call if you're not fulfilling what your higher self came here to do. We can get lost in the material and become stuck, and then life gives us an experience for freedom. When Gogoro arrives, it is time to relinquish the old habits, thoughts, and programs that keep you a prisoner in your ivory tower. View something from a different perspective and allow for the full transmutation. If Gogoro appears in a spread for you, it's time to consider the following. Am I ready to have my plans turned upside down without a warning? I guess we will find out. But other than that, Virgo, take your break. Follow your heart. Do what you want to do. Go after that soulmate. You know what I mean? But yes, there might be things you won't have to up and change just to go after that. But take the initiative and go after what you want because it's your life. Thanks for tuning in. Love you, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell down below. Love you guys. Bye now.